That red pencil you're holding in your hand almost never existed, and what happens in that factory will completely change your view of drawing. Do you remember your first childhood drawing? That yellow sun in the corner of the page, that house with smoke coming out of the chimney? Well, every year, more than 14 billion colored pencils are produced worldwide. Yes, you heard right, 14 billion. But here's the question no one asks. How are these little colored sticks that accompanied our entire childhood actually made? Today, I'm taking you behind the scenes of a colored pencil factory. What I discovered literally blew my mind. Because, you see, behind every pencil lies a story of millimeter precision, surprising science, and even danger. Think making a pencil is simple? Think again. Takes exactly 83 different steps. 83. And if just one of these steps fails, the pencil becomes unusable. But before we delve into this fascinating industrial adventure, let me ask you a question. What do you think is the main ingredient in a colored pencil? Wax? Wood? Paint? The answer will surprise you, but I'll get to that in a moment. It all starts in a room I'd call the color lab, and it's here that I discovered the first shocking secret. A single red pencil can contain up to 27 different pigments. Imagine, to get that perfect red, the one you use without even thinking about it, chemists mix dozens of substances. Fine clay, wax, synthetic pigments, and even residues of crushed gemstone for some premium colors. But here's where it gets really interesting and even a little worrying. In 2007, one of the world's largest pencil brands had to recall 1.5 million pencils. The reason? Lead was detected in the exterior paint. Yes, lead. That toxic substance that can cause irreversible neurological damage in children. Since that incident, safety standards have become draconic. Each production batch undergoes 14 different safety tests, and that's where I witnessed something absolutely insane. Also, if you enjoy this video as much as I enjoyed making it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Help me grow this channel. It only takes a second and it makes all the difference to me. Let's go back to the factory. In the production room, I saw machines that looked like enormous, giant mixers. Inside, kaolin clay, imported directly from mines in China or Brazil, mixed with wax and precious colored pigments. This mixture heats to exactly 85 degrees Celsius. Not 84, not 86. Exactly 85. Why? Because at this precise temperature, the wax and clay molecules fuse perfectly to create that smooth texture you love when you color. But then comes the most critical step, the one that determines whether your pencil will break or not. The hot paste is extruded, that is, pushed through ultra-thin tubes to form those 18-centimeter long colored leads. And guess what? Out of 1,000 leads produced, about 47 break immediately. 47. They are too fragile, too brittle. These failed mines aren't thrown away. Oh no, they're reground and reintegrated into the next batch. Zero waste, a perfect circular economy. For 24 hours, these mines dry in drying tunnels. The temperature, the humidity, even the air circulation are controlled to the decimal point. Because a mine that dries too quickly, it becomes brittle. A mine that dries too slowly, it remains soft and unusable. And then comes the moment I'd been waiting for since the beginning of my visit. The wood mine wedding room. I literally held my breath watching this. Perfect industrial choreography. Thousands of California cedar planks. Yes, real cedar, not just any old wood. Move along a conveyor belt. Each one has tiny laser-cut grooves, accurate to 0.02 millimeters. The colored leads, still fragile, are delicately placed in these grooves. Then, a second wooden plank is glued on top, creating a perfect sandwich. 15 tons of pressure. That's the force applied to bond these two pieces of wood together, using a non-toxic, natural resin-based glue. And there, before my very eyes, I saw 9 pencils simultaneously emerge from a single plank. A surgically precise circular blade cuts the individual pencils. The sound is mesmerizing. A steady click, 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 200 times per minute. But the most moving moment? When I saw the robots painting each pencil with 7 layers of paint. 1 for the base color, 3 for intensity, 2 for protection, and a final 1 for the glossy finish. On each pencil, the color name is printed in real gold letters for the premium editions. 22-karat gold. You know what struck me most about this adventure? It wasn't the technology. It wasn't the precision. It was the human element. Because at the end of the line, there are still quality inspectors, real people who manually check each batch. They test for break resistance, color uniformity, and toxicity. I met Maria, who has 34 years of experience. She can spot a defect on a pencil in less than half a second, just by looking at it. Her record? 12,000 pencils inspected in a single day. So, do you remember my initial question? The main ingredient of a colored pencil is not wax, nor wood, nor even pigment. It's high standards. The pursuit of perfection so that every child, every artist, every dreamer can bring their boundless imagination to life. The next time you pick up a pencil, look at it differently. It's a small miracle of technology, chemistry, and human passion. If this video has opened your eyes like it has mine, share it with someone who loves to draw, and tell me in the comments, what was your favorite crayon color when you were a child? Mine was ultramarine blue. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you very soon to discover together the secrets of other everyday objects that you'll never look at the same way again. Thank you for watching until the end. Seriously, you're amazing. See you soon.